Alright, hello and welcome. Kind of spaced out there for a second, I'm sorry. Wow, we're off to a great start. Yeah, welcome. Gonna be, Gonna warn you up front right now. I've been coughing a lot the past couple of days. But while it hasn't stopped, I am doing a lot better than I was yesterday. Yesterday just kept getting worse the longer I was awake. But today it's been mostly better, and I've made some tea in hopes that that might help a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully it won't be too much of a problem. But yes, hello, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Thanks for popping in. Pardon me. Pardon me again. Alright, so, first stop, we're going to check in with the, one-legged fisherman that we met in the last stream, Mr. Hamish Sinclair. I never finished his quest line last time.
Okay there.
When I streamed this the first time. Is he even available right now? He is not. Okay. Yeah, figured since it was getting dark, I might ought to check. Pardon me. Okay. Sleep till morning. There we go. Just noticed I got some chops growing. Should have stopped by the barber while I was in Saint Denis before the stream, but I didn't notice. Oh, good, bounty hunters. I can see the red spot on the minimap there. For some reason, I'm wanted dead or alive around Saint Denis.
Okay.
I don't know where this $15 bounty came from here. But either way, I would rather not deal with any bounty hunters if I can help it.
Oh, heck.
So, once that, oh, there we go. I was gonna say, once the red spot goes away, I will check to see if Hamish is available. And indeed he is. So on we go.
Yep.
I keep describing Hamish as a fisherman because that is essentially what this quest we're going for now is. We're going to be fishing. Which is a nice, calm way to start off a stream titled Cultivating Chaos. Makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
But whatever, we'll get to the guns and the explosions later. Maybe I'll decide to hurl my Viking hatchet at people again and wind up fucking up the entire mission. If you weren't here during the last stream, I think that wound up happening twice. So that was fun. Because I threw it, and I killed somebody with it, but then I couldn't pick it back up again.
Easy now.
Oh, hey. That dude's got a bighorn ram in a pen. How'd he manage that? Morning, Buell. And morning, Mr. Sinclair.
Hamish,
Arthur, well, come in.
you said we might go out fishing.
Don't take much persuading to get me to go fishing. Let's go to my boat.
Good.
Here she is. You mind rowing?
Sure. What we fishing for?
Only one thing worth catching in this lake. The great tyrant.
Oh.
Mean as hell northern pike. Eats everything else that spawns around here, its own kind included.
Well, is that our bait then? A jack or something?
Hell no. He's a clever old bastard. I made these. This one's mine. You're gonna have to spare.
They are pretty.
You don't know the half of it. Come on, let's push off. I'll show you where we're rowing to.
I like the splash effects inside the boat there.
Take us over there to the right. We'll set up 10 yards or so offshore.
Nobody's prefect.
He don't keep far away from me, the tyrant. Wants me to know whose lake it is.
We'll show him who's boss.
The optimism of youth. Right here. We'll cast off towards the island.
Okay.
You got that lure I gave you? Get her out.
Looks like I do.
Spent years working on that. Finding the right combination of feathers, twine, and glimmer. Making them, losing them, getting them right. Tried coins, shell casings, even a medal. Finally found something he seems to like. Now I hear you can buy him in a shop.
Well, it wouldn't be quite so satisfying. Getting him with something shop bought.
Easy for you to say. But maybe I'm inclined to agree.
Used to like fishing when I was a kid. Haven't been in ages. Last time I went fishing, I wound up breaking an arm.
You got something?
I got something all right.
Hey, you need
Come on now, tyrant, I got you. I got you. Come on. Went all slack. Went all slack. Come back. Oh, it's a drop back.
Hamish!
I don't think you got time to reel that in, fella.
He's bigger than I remember.
Stay there. I'm rowing out to you.
Real quick. Bastard just bumped me.
Well, at least this ain't as dangerous as when that kid got attacked by a giant gator.
Hey, come on up here. You lost anything?
Just my rod. Would've gotten my toes, too. They weren't wooden.
You want another go at him? I still got my lure.
Nah. He's your fish now. Cast away.
We'll come at him from the other way. Row over there.
Okie dokie. You're the master
When he
fisherman
bumped
here.
me, I had to check twice. Thought I'd find a chunk of me missing.
Man-eating pike? That would be a first.
I'm not so sure. Okay, right here. Our hopes of catching this bastard lie with you. Cast back to where we were, and make sure to use that lure I gave you.
I find it interesting that Arthur's rod is collapsible like that.
Now reel a mite quicker.
Guess I've ever seen one like that.
That him?
I think I hooked him.
Reel. Let's land the bastard.
Gotta try and tire him out first.
Start reeling.
I am reeling, Hamish.
Strong, ain't he? Come on! Come on!
Feels like every time he starts pulling, my line gets pulled out further and further. Can't really tell if I'm making much progress.
Stand steady.
I'm actually trying to hold the right thumbstick like the crank on an actual fishing rod.
Reel it in. Don't let him pull you.
Yeah, it looks like he's getting a little closer.
Yes! Bring it in now. He's tiring, all right.
Gotta work at it bit by bit, looks like.
Try pulling that rod up as you reel.
I'm doing it, Hamish. Well, at least we can see the fish now.
Come on. Here we go.
Damn you!
I'm sorry.
What are you sorry for?
You caught him.
Yeah, but he was your fish.
Let's row back.
Figured that I would have taken all the glory and the satisfaction.
Here. Hold her. Pass me the tyrant. That is if you're sure you don't want him.
Oh, I ain't gonna poach from your pond.
I'll give him his honors then. He sure was something, huh?
He was. Thanks for taking me out.
I appreciate the company.
That's one hell of a fish.
Ain't he something?
So long.
Hey, you ever want to go out hunting? You stop by again.
I may.
Now, in my last playthrough, I never came back, so I never saw what comes after that. But I think we'll get to it tonight, maybe a little bit. One thing at a time.
Yep.
You know, one of these I'm gonna try streaming Far Cry 5 again. And Far Cry 5 has a similar fishing system. It's just first person. So I've been thinking that I might be able to apply some of what I learned in this game to that one. See if that makes fishing any easier. Could be worth something. Granted, just like this one, I don't want to take up a lot of time on streams fishing if I can help it.
Whoa there. Easy. Yeah.
Okay, I guess that must be a bear because nothing else is going to be a red dot on the radar that runs away from you. Except maybe a snake. There's that naked bastard out there howling for wolves. I actually shot him last time, but he somehow still managed to get away.
Who is that? It's Arthur. You can tell me later.
Let's see how this day goes.
Good morning.
Hey, is John playing with his kid?
Two orphans playing at Happy Families. What a touching scene, Arthur.
Go to hell.
You know, Jack, Dutch thought your pa was gold once too, till he realized he was just yellow.
Leave my son the hell alone. You got something to say? Say it to me, you son of a bitch.
Oh, look, the rest of the old guard. Cherish every last moment with your son, John.
Can we just shoot him now?
How you holding up?
Solve everything? Javier, you look like you want to say
Why are you
something.
doing all this stuff behind Dutch's back, Arthur? Why?
It ain't like that.
Oh, so it's true. You're undermining us all, just when it matters the most.
Who said that? Micah? Dutch?
Doesn't matter who said it, it's true. Come on, man. Right now, be strong, be together.
I'm trying.
Try harder.
Hey, Spider, how's it going? Let me just get rid of these chops. See, I want to use pomade because I like the way my hair looks when it's slicked down like that. But at the same time, I don't like the way it looks slicked down over my ears. So I'm a little conflicted. Gotta say, I do like the way that my beard is kind of fluttering in the wind there.
Don't know how many more mornings of this I can take.
I'm inclined to agree, Mary Beth.
Hi, Mary Beth. How you holding up?
What's the plan here? Is Dutch gonna be all right?
Probably not.
We'll work something out, I promise.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yep.
I've actually been really tempted to get a new hair and mustache style. I think I'll stick with what I got. Why not? So that way, I can end the game with a look of my choosing that wasn't just come by through a random number generator. I don't know why I'm trying not to spoil it. We know Arthur's dying. He's got tuberculosis. Looks like Sadie's practicing with throwing knives.
Mrs. Adler?
You okay?
Peach?
You sure?
No, I ain't sure.
Still working?
Is anybody still working? The whole goddamn place full of people bickering, fighting, and lying. Makes me real sad.
I know. I need someone to ride with me.
Do what?
Finish off them O'Driscolls. I hear the last of them is holed up at Hanging Dog Ranch.
I don't have it in me no more. I saw Colm swing. I just don't care.
I was a married woman. You know what they did to me. And to my husband? Like, you're the only one of these fools that I trust. I've got to do this.
I'll tell you what. I'll do it. But there's something you could help me with. Abigail? Jack, John, make sure they make it. I mean, this whole thing is pretty much done. But when the time comes...
How do you mean?
When the time comes, you help them.
What do you mean?
I mean it. Help them escape. When I... You know, you and me, we're more ghosts than people. But them, they could...
I know. Of course I will. Thank you, Arthur. You want to ride with me now, or meet me up at Hanging Dog Ranch when you can?
Might as well go with her.
Thanks, Arthur.
Be a little bit quicker.
Okay. Come on.
Okay.
Hey,
Hey,
what's going on?
I think there's a bunch of them in there, mostly drunk. One of them is a fat fella with a beard. Him, he's mine.
Sure.
That's a repeater, okay.
How are we doing this?
We're just going in.
Okay,
No
then.
fanfare, huh?
It's a big ranch, run down, lots of folk there, but spread pretty thin. I'll set it off and then we'll take it from there.
Take it from there. Okay. So, no real plan then.
Oh, I got a plan. Now come on.
Is that a woman? Jesus. Who the hell is that lady?
It's over now.
Yeah, I probably should reload.
Come on.
Bastard in the hayloft! He's got a stuff on that rifle! If we could just...
I should have brought a rifle.
Let's finish this.
They was Vanderland.
There we go.
Okay, he's dead.
Just die, won't you?
Ah, you bastard.
You died with no Driscoll. Get out of here.
You killed my husband! You burned our farm! You stole my life!
Where's my hat?
You might not know it, but you're done.
Just shoot her. I don't care what she is. Shoot her.
Jake Adler, Sadie Adler, we was good people! Okay, you take the barn, I'll take the farmhouse. And remember, if he's fat, he's got a beard, he's mine.
I'll try.
We got every side of this thing covered.
Who's in here? Come on. The lady outside don't want none of you coming out.
Damn it! Who missed their stuff? Wearing lots of valuables. Save me some time when I'm looting. Got you now.
Oh, I'm not so sure about that, friend. Really? Thought I saw another one go under. Yep. I saw you. Okay, let me grab... That'll do.
All right, O'Driscoll's. Get
Arms clear!
There ain't no more O'Driscolls for you to call for, friend.
Sadie, you in here?
That looked like her going up the stairs there, Arthur. I think she found her man.
Piece of shit!
Stab him again. Carve out his liver.
You okay?
Yeah. He was a good man, my Jakey. We was always sweet on one another.
I'm sure.
Yeah. I miss him every day, every moment. They turned me into a monster, Arthur. But my memories of him, they still pure.
I ain't even got that.
Aside from my Jake, you're the best man I've known.
I know the company you keep. The competition ain't too fierce. We should get away from her.
I think I need to be alone for a bit.
I understand. You, might want to get yourself cleaned up.
Thank you, Arthur.
Alright, and as usual, it is a good idea for us to get out of here quickly. Because if we don't, and we stick around to loot the bodies, the authorities will come by soon, and then we'll be in deep shit. Alright, Sasha, let's get riding. Let's go see this Captain Monroe we met last time. Pardon me. Captain Monroe is a member of the Army, but he seems to be the only one with any empathy towards the First Nations folk that we're working with. I would say trying to help, but Dutch isn't trying to help. Obviously. Dutch says he's trying to help, but at this point, Dutch has gone so far off the rails. Okay, random thought I just had. I saw something on Twitter this morning that went along the lines of, I can't remember the exact numbers or the whole tweet, but basically it all came down to if every cat in the world decided to invade Scotland, then every Scot would have to fight off 115 cats apiece.
I never did anything wrong, but I got falsely accused, you know.
Her will.
Okay then, girl.
And I just thought that was really funny at the time when I read it. because I guess the image it put in my head of, like, cats sailing to invade Scotland like little furry Vikings. It's to me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if anyone, I got something you might be able to help me out with.
So up now.
I know that currently the only person who's being very vocal is Spider President. But maybe somebody can help me out. Pardon me. I'm looking to audition for a voice acting role. And I'm wondering if anybody has any
Looks like something.
recommendations for
Take a while.
recording software. The only thing I can think of is Audacity. And I feel like Audacity is probably going to be fine. I'm just wondering if there might be something better that I could use. Without having to, you know, buy it or pirate it, because I'm poor as fuck. I lost the trail.
On your way.
Where is it? Okay, so it stops here. Oh, there it is. Yeah, scratchings on the tree.
Reckon I got a ways to go.
And there's the other one. Good. That was easy. But it's gonna be more poop. Or fur. Yep, it's fur.
Okay. Where?
I had a friend offer to clean up the audio for my audition if I sent it to them. Oh, hey, there you are. But, not quite sure I want to do that. Oh no, don't you dare. Okay, I thought I was gonna go over the waterfall. It's like, I'm not chasing you down rapids here. Hey, Sasha! I got it! You should probably not run into the pond. I'll wind up dropping it in there and I'll never be able to find it again.
Hey.
So I guess this means we're going to be taking a little detour to visit a trapper.
Hey there, girl.
So I don't want to just keep carrying this thing around. I'll wind up losing it. One way or another. Pardon me. Don't know why, I keep thinking that something is supposed to happen on October 12th, but I cannot remember what it is. Oh well. Suppose if it's important, I'll remember it eventually. There probably won't be a stream this Saturday, the 7th, because I just happened to luck my way into getting a free ticket to see Dennis DeYoung, who, if you're not aware, if you're not a big classic rock fan, you might not be familiar with the name. Dennis DeYoung was the vocalist for Styx back in the 70s and 80s. Alright, we'll talk to this guy first.
You again? Ain't life funny? Well, check this out. You familiar with this here, mister? With this plant, burdock. I use the roots to make medicine for my horse. It's better than anything you'll buy in those fancy catalogs.
Good for you. Why are you telling me this?
Just a friendly tip, man to man. Nothing more, nothing less. Well, I'm off to see what else I can find out there. Good luck to you.
But yeah, Dennis DeYoung was the singer for Styx back in the day. Wound up getting kicked out of the band after he was diagnosed with MS and couldn't tour anymore. But he's touring again as Dennis DeYoung and the Music of Styx. So that's gonna be cool. I think also Mr. Roboto might have had something to do with it. I like Mr. Roboto. I thought it was a fun album. It was goofy as all hell, but I liked it. But apparently the rest of the band hated it, and it was kind of a commercial failure. So I think that might have contributed to Dennis getting the boot.
Yep.
But yeah, we have a local festival in my area called the Soybean Festival in the next town over, where the university is. Pardon me, goodness gravy Goldberg. They didn't used to charge admission to see the shows. So, through this festival, I've actually gotten to see live, for free, Kansas, Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, Bowling for Soup. Oh, who was the other one? I want to say Starship, that was it. Yeah, the people who wrote We Built This City on Rock and Roll, that everyone likes to talk about being the most annoying song ever, because they're wrong.
Yep.
But yeah, and then they started charging admission, and I usually didn't have the money to go.
Back, sir. So, what do you have for me?
But like I said, I just kind of lucked
All right,
into
let's have a look.
a free ticket to see Dennis DeYoung.
Okay. Nothing quite like wearing your best day's work.
I keep saying I'm gonna start a petition to try and get Billy Joel to come play here. There's no way he will. He's too big. He's selling out arenas. Why would he come play, like, little, like, county fair, basically? But hey, a girl can dream, right?
I've run this stall all the way from here to the border.
Pardon me. Oh yeah, I did mention earlier that I had tea, in the hopes that it would help with the coughing. Which it may have a little bit, I don't know. But the tea, if anyone's wondering, is it's coconut and almond bark. And it is actually quite nice.
A lot of folk hunt, but not so many know
And
the
it
way.
smells amazing.
It's good business, I'm telling you.
Not that I expect y'all to be excited about my tea, but figured I might as well share. Alright, off we go. Once more, to go meet with Captain Monroe. Pardon me. And possibly get attacked by a cougar. We are in the right area for it. I think we found it. Nope.
Easy.
Must have been a snake.
Whoa,
Yeah, it's a snake. I hear it.
Good girl.
I heard the hiss.
Good girl. You all right, girl?
Was that another snake? What's going on? I saw a big red spot on the mini-map earlier. It seemed to be running away. I think that might have been a cougar. I think everything else we're riding past here are snakes, because they're not really moving.
Yeah, that's my girl.
And I don't see anything, but that doesn't mean anything. I'm not as observant as I should be.
Yeah. Come on.
Ooh, look out there.
Hey, back off. Stay back.
You're all right, Sasha.
It's all right, girl.
There we go. I do really like this rifle. It's really handy. If you ever decide to try and play this yourself, the bolt-action rifle is probably the best investment you can make. And now my tea's getting cold. Man, I can't make a hot drink, ever, without it going cold on me. But, like, the mug that I made my tea in tonight is huge. It's fucking enormous. So I guess I should have expected that my tea would get cold before I ever got near the bottom of the glass. Or cup, mug, whatever. At this point, I'm kind of chugging it, because once it gets cold, I'll hate it. Well, not chugging, but like taking the biggest gulps I can manage.
Yep.
You actually choosing to look like that?
Yeah? What's it to you, friend? All right.
You all right, girl? Yep. Yeah!
Off we go. Hopefully with fewer distractions. Did I already switch? Yeah, because I think I was using the double action in the last mission. Yeah, so Schofield's what I want. Pardon me. Alright. Honestly, y'all, I can't wait until we finish this game so I can uninstall it from my PS4. I will actually be able to clear up some space and play other games. Because this takes up so much room on my hard drive that I cannot install anything else. Like, I really wanted to play Far Cry 5, or like, I think one of the Deus Ex games recently, but I can't install them. I would have to, like, delete either this or pretty much everything else. This thing takes up, like, nearly 90 gigs. And the standard PS4 hard drive is 250. And I don't want to delete any of my other stuff. Like, I don't want to delete Killing Floor 2 or WWE 2K19. I'm not going to delete 2K19 until 2K20 comes out. Which, y'all can definitely look forward to me streaming that. Whoop, shut up, computer. Nobody asked you. By the way, if y'all want to help me, don't want to support the streams, help me make some improvements, or even just get more games, consider checking out my Patreon and stuff. Or I've got a donation link down under the video here. Pardon me. Or coffee. Or you can buy a shirt. I got shirts. Damn, that's another thing on my list. I have so many things on my list. I've got to commission another shirt design. I've got another purchase that I'm planning to make from BronyCon, actually. I know it's been like a whole month since the con, but like, still looking to buy stuff from the con. Pardon me. I've also got to commission Twitch emotes. What else? Yeah, capture card. Hoping to save up for a capture card. They're not cheap. I was looking at Amazon to try and find out how much money I'd need. Gotta say, I'm a little surprised. Maybe my expectations were just too low. But I was not expecting them to be as pricey as they are. Like, I only found one that was less than $100. And I make like $17.86 a month through Patreon. So you know, if you want to help pitch in, just saying. And that said, my streams might be slowing down since I'm back at uni again. So I might not stream as often during the week. Especially since, like, I'm taking 2 literature classes at the same time. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea.
Yep.
You know what, actually, I didn't think it was a good idea. Mom told me to. And of course, I just said yes, ma'am, and did it, even though I'm fucking almost 29 and should be able to say nope. I mean, it would have saved her money. She wouldn't have had to pay for a second class. It would have been a little easier on me. If it feels like I'm reaching a little bit for things to talk about, it's because I kinda am. When I've got to ride all the way across the world like this. It looks like we're in the right spot. Yeah, it's not the work I'm worried about so much as the reading. I'm a really slow reader. And I've got to do, like, constant reading for 2 classes. I'm already behind.
Mr. Morgan!
Like, I can at least say that I finished the reading for my Shakespeare class. My Brit Lit class, on the other hand, I've only read, like, one of the 5 poems that I'm supposed to, and it was like a 4-page poem. It was, frankly, kind of ridiculous.
Hello. Here I am, as promised.
Captain Monroe.
Of course.
Chief's going out trying to find medications. It's quite a business.
Yes. Thought we were through with all this.
Well, we are, mostly. Colonel Favors seems to think the natives have broken some promise they never made. Apparently he's punishing them by withholding vaccines sent down by the federal government.
Really?
I was supposed to oversee the administration of vaccines. Now I hear the wagon's been diverted.
Why would he do such a thing?
To be honest, I truly don't know. They say he didn't have a very good war, so maybe he's trying to start another one.
Is that what you think?
I'm trying to find out, and he knows I'm trying to find out. He'd love to provoke me almost as much as he'd love to provoke these poor bastards.
Meaning?
Meaning that despite the fact that I think he's a horse's ass, he knows I think that. So we're just stuck here trying to make the best of things.
This is the best of things. Children dying of diseases.
No. This is awful.
Where is this wagon? Where can we find it?
I can show you. It's supposed to be heading to a PD after coming up through Valentine, but it's been diverted south instead.
Come on, Captain Monroe.
Mr. Morgan, we must act with due caution.
Oh, we shall. We surely shall. Now come.
Okay. I think I know a spot where we should be able to intercept it.
Lead the way, Captain.
Captain, you don't even have to do anything. You just point me to it, and I'll take care of the rest.
This Colonel Favors. He knows you're up here helping these people?
Yes. And no. He knows I'm here to produce a report on the situation. I was sent down from the north after all the news of unrest in the region. But I think my presence might be making things worse.
What do you mean?
I worry he's taking some of these actions more to protect himself now. He can incite more retaliation, maybe he can prove a stronger defense.
Well, like destroying that shrine.
Yes, and taking their horses. I mean, I don't know if he personally sanctioned any of this or not. This is the other problem. There's a culture now in his regiment. The rot has traveled down the trunk.
Okay. Well, just show me where to find this wagon, and I'll get the medicine for you. You don't need to be involved.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. But I must ask you, please be discreet. Cannot afford more conflict. Especially with Eagle Flies now imprisoned at Fort Wallace. I'm still hoping a meeting can be arranged between Rains Fall and Colonel Favors.
I understand. So I should drop the wagon back at the reservation?
Oh, no. No. You only need to commandeer the vaccine. Stealing those and an army wagon will only make matters much worse.
Okay.
You know, Favors has many flaws, but I don't believe he's callous. More an insecure man at the end of his career trying to cling on to something that's already gone. He fought for the Union in the war, and his record was considered far from illustrious. A failed man is often the most dangerous. All right. This is the spot I was thinking of. Let's get up this way.
Sure.
There's a nice
Okie
vantage
dokie.
point up at the top here.
As always, I follow you. I'm basically like a contractor at this point. Right? I mean, people just like take me out somewhere and then point me at the thing that needs shot.
Okay, let's dismount here. Best leave the horses back a bit. We'll have a good view over the road from this ledge. The wagon should come along this way.
Okay.
You're a good man, Mr. Morgan, but I fear this task to be a fool's errand.
Well, firstly, I'm a long way from a good man. Secondly, fool's errands are my favorite kind of work.
Fair enough. In that case, I can see we shall be great friends.
May I ask you a question?
Of course.
Why don't you just tell all the folk up in Washington what kind of an idiot Colonel Favors is, and save us all a lot of bother?
Unfortunately, the government doesn't work quite like that.
If you say so.
There. I think that's the wagon.
All right. Get yourself out of here.
Just remember to keep it clean, understand me?
Don't worry, I'm as clean as they come. Not all I do is clean.
Well, good luck.
I'll meet you back at the reservation.
Try not to get yourself killed, Mr. Morgan.
No, I can't promise.
Okay, guess I should have been on the horse. So, any minute now, Sasha. Come get your stupid human.
Come on, girl. Giddy up.
Alright, maybe I shouldn't wear the mask. That'll probably give the wrong impression.
Hey, you, keep your distance.
Hold it right there.
Whoa, you better put that down right now. We'll open fire if we have to.
Gonna need your cargo, fellas.
Are you insane? We're the United States Army. That's it.
That ain't the gun that I had equipped.
Shoot that bastard already.
Yep.
Alright, you know what? Come on, get us closer, Sasha. I got a plan.
You're good as dead.
Maybe, but I still got your wagon. Whee! Fuck off, mate. I mean, Monroe had said he wanted it clean. And I didn't kill anybody, so that's about as clean as it gets. Right? I do like that I basically Spider-Man that guy off a shotgun. Just hit him with the lasso and just yoink! Sent him flying about 8 feet off the wagon. I don't know, it's funny to me. Wow, they are still chasing me. How are they still chasing me? You know, I'm starting to think that that red spot on the minimap isn't going to go away. Even though there's literally no way they could catch up to me. I mean, they don't got horses.
Whoa, whoa!
Oh, I'm just supposed to retrieve the medicine. Not supposed to keep riding with the wagon. Or am I? Okay, well, that's fair enough.
Okay, girl. Yep.
Come on, Sasha. We might have to ride right past those two, but at least we got what we came for. And we get some rather nice music to ride back to. I know I've said it before. I've said it probably a dozen times now. Sometimes I just want to, like, turn off my mic and just let the music play. Because everything in this game, like the sound design and the the music, the score, it's all just so fucking good. Yep, I hear gunshots. I think we're basically riding right up to those guys. Hey, fella! Adios! Man, I wonder what's gonna happen to Spider-Man at this point.
Yeah.
I know everybody's all up in arms over, hashtag save Spider-Man or whatever. Honestly, Disney just needs to pay Sony. That's all it comes down to. Disney already owns, like, most of the entertainment industry at this point. They can afford to shell out a little more cash for Sony.
Whoa, girl, easy now.
Pardon me. Pardon me, goodness, Gravy Goldberg. Hello, new person in the chat. I am afraid that I cannot read what you have typed. Unfortunately, I'm only familiar with the English and English-adjacent alphabets. Like, I can muddle my way around German, maybe a little Spanish. maybe an even smaller bit of French. A little bit of Klingon. I'm not familiar with anything that, anything that uses a different kind of character, though. That's entirely on me. I apologize.
Oh no!
Are they all screaming because I didn't kill those guys or tie them up or anything?
Captain Monroe, I got the medicine.
Oh, wonderful. That's great news, Mr. Morgan.
Yeah, now don't worry. It didn't go too bad.
I'll have to take your word for that. We could both swing for this.
Yeah, well, I think I'm a little past caring about hanging, Monroe.
Maybe. I just hope Colonel Favors thinks he was robbed by bandits and not...
Oh, no, I'm still a bandit. There ain't no doubt about that.
Of course. Well, I better get to work. Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Bandit or not, this was a good thing. Maybe it'll get us both killed, but it had to be done.
I hope so.
Pardon me, goodness.
Okay then, girl.
Yeah, I wanted to say Arabic, but honestly, I've had trouble in the past trying to determine Arabic versus Sanskrit, and I didn't want to say the wrong thing. But welcome to the stream regardless. I apologize that I am a dumb American.
Yeah, there's a girl. Yeah.
Alright, also... Whoop, on the bridge, Sasha! Sasha! You dumb horse. I mean it, Sasha. You're not dumb, you're just a little... just a little goofy sometimes. Alright, I am going to go ahead and turn this on. So Arthur will head towards camp, and I am going to go get some water. So give me just 1 second, friends. Alright, I have returned. Sorry for making you wait, everybody. Pardon me. And I would like to take a moment to say we've passed the hour mark here. I'd like to take a moment to just say if you've liked what you've seen so far. Crunch. Yeah, consider giving me a follow or a subscribe. Or just generally tell your friends and all that. Definitely spread the word. Word of mouth is probably the best thing you can do for a small streamer. Probably the best way to help a small streamer. Don't get me wrong, I'm all kinds of excited to be past the 100 follower mark. Pardon me. But 100 followers isn't really that much in the long run. And having a few more wouldn't hurt. Having a few more viewers would be even better. But not everyone who follows will view. Frankly, I prefer... Frankly, I'm just excited anytime somebody comes to watch. And I'm even more excited whenever they're active in the chat, like Spider here. Not to seem dismissive of, I want to say that's an L in your name, but I have had trouble in the past determining, lowercase L's and uppercase I's in some fonts. Looks like a SLMSNT7. Yeah, I don't mean to seem dismissive of you. I'm glad that you're here, that you're in the chat a little bit. Having somebody in the chat is a good thing for me. Makes things easier. Gives me somebody to bounce off of here. And it lets me know that, like, that I'm actually having an effect. Whether it's a good or bad one. How do we keep doing this, Sasha? Keep getting stuck up there. But yeah, like, I'm just grateful that that anybody comes to watch these, hang out for a little bit. That's all I'm trying to say. Pardon me.
Hey, who's that? Just me.
Also, just, you know, generally, support small streamers. Especially the queer ones. Muskrat hat. Just another duster coat. I have so many duster coats. It's kinda ridiculous. Actually, let's go back and look. How many do I have? I have 17? That's less than I was expecting. I thought I had over 20. Well, still. Got more of those than any other coat. Or any other piece of clothing in general, honestly. When you play a game like this for as long as I have, and you get as rich as I have, you kind of afford to buy everything. Pardon me. You know, I feel like that puff tie actually kind of ruins the look. Because everything else is kind of, kind of grungy. And then the puff tie is all shiny. Why break the illusion? I don't know why I said illusion. It's not even an illusion. Hello, Josiah.
Josiah?
I was,
Leaving again?
yes, just leaving. I'll see you soon.
Perhaps.
What do you mean?
Well, if I was you, I'd disappear too. This is all pretty much over.
I'll be back.
No, you won't. Let's not pretend no more. Get out of here.
I'll miss you, Arthur. You've been a fine friend to me.
No, let's not get over sentimental. Well, place is quiet. Get out of here. Go with my blessing.
Thank you, Arthur.
Found a friend looking for you.
Mr. Morgan.
Sir.
How are you?
A little better.
I hope so.
How can I help you?
I'm sorry to impose on you again, but I believe I've made progress brokering peace.
You have?
I believe so. Colonel Favors has agreed to a meeting to discuss and maybe resolve his alleged grievances and mine. Now, he has lied to me more times than I care to remember, but maybe this time he must want peace. Why could he possibly want to humiliate us further?
We got words for his kind, but they're colloquial.
Perhaps I could make one last request. My men are not allowed to carry arms.
You want us to keep the peace?
Yeah, it'll be a lot of dull talking and ceremony. But I feel with some non-tribe members present, their chances of lying or worse will be reduced.
Will you, Arthur?
It ain't my business, brother.
No, I know. But it is mine. Do it for me?
Charles, I've
saved your life. Do it for me.
Sure. Come on. You owe this man. You should have him do your negotiations.
Let's go.
Sasha, how'd you get all the way over there? I left you by the tent. You silly horse.
I also have some men meeting me there. I wasn't sure if you'd be able to help. Hey there! Thank you for doing this, both of you. You have already done so much.
Ain't a problem. Just hope nobody recognizes me. I've had a few run-ins with the army recently.
Woo! Fort Tilly!
More to control the situation. Dutch shouldn't have gotten involved. Now Eagle Flies is under arrest.
It certainly won't help our case today.
I will find a way to help him. I promise you.
I just hope Colonel Favors can be reasoned with. I am not asking for very much, but when our people are sick and hungry, and we find our medicine and supplies are being deliberately withheld, how can we not view that as something personal? When they destroy our sacred sites, how can I convince Eagle Flies and the others that they shouldn't fight back?
Maybe that's part of the reason they're doing these things. Because they want you to fight. Be able to say, look, you see how these savages behave?
Perhaps. Thank you for helping Captain Monroe to retrieve those vaccines, Arthur. He will be at the meeting and is one person who knows the true situation, at least. I still have hope that we can come to an agreement.
Pardon me. But of course, we all know the game won't be very exciting if everything goes well. Something has to go wrong. It just has to. That was a very invasive tree.
Here we are. There's my men up ahead. Hello. Easy. This way.
Oh. I never noticed that before. They're Lakota. Neat. Yeah, it's like when the first game came out, Yahtzee actually made a joke about that in his review. Nothing in the game is red, and nobody's dead except for all the people that you shoot, but Brown Alive Redemption doesn't have the same ring to it.
Colonel Favors, Captain Monroe, we come in peace.
Hello again. Who are these two?
They're friends of my people.
Interesting looking fellows.
Yeah, they won't cause any trouble.
Well, I should hope not. Listen, Mr.
Chief.
Yes, Mr. I can't say that silly name. What is it?
In English, they call me Rainsfall.
Yes, I'm sure they do. Listen, we're all Americans here, and we want an outcome. But quite frankly, I'm confused. Your men are a little more than criminals, in my opinion. Keep breaking peace treaties we've made, causing disturbances in everybody's lives. But I pride myself on being a gentleman. Really, I do. But there are limits. So, let me be very... Are you okay, man? Someone. Jackson, take him away. Where was I?
You're a gentleman with limits?
Are you being facetious, sir?
Come this way, buddy.
I said, are you being facetious, Captain Monroe?
No, sir, I am not.
Chief Rains.
That's, Rains' fault.
Exactly. Chief Rains, the thing
It's quite a
is,
cough.
the federal government
Sure.
that I handle
Wait here.
the situation.
I'll fetch you some water.
I'll be fine. Thank you.
No. You know he's going to have Monroe court-martialed. Or attempt to. He's going to make a disgrace of him.
Monroe? Seems likable enough for a West Pointer. Why?
You know what Favors is like. Because he thinks it's right. Because he thinks Monroe is a patsy. Or a spy. He's convinced he had something to do with those vaccines getting stolen. He thinks Monroe is going to force him into making a concession with the Indians. So he removes Monroe.
Removes how?
Favors wants him tried for treason and hanged.
Why does Favors care about the Indians?
Because he doesn't want to back down. His whole professional life. You know what they say about him. Hightail Favors. The man who missed a battle.
Poor Monroe. Kinda liked him.
I know. Well, still, he's kind of stuck up.
Your men violated the treaty. That treaty is null and void. I have been appointed to negotiate.
Feeling better?
Yeah. Come on. Let's go.
The lands you currently occupy belong to the United States government. Why is this so confusing, sir? Why?
Good day, Colonel Favors.
Well, that was remarkably unproductive. I'm afraid the federal government was quite clear, Colonel, that it wanted peace, and peace for all, and that the treaty had not been broken by anybody.
Oh, is that so, sir? And did it want impudence, sir, from a junior officer in public? Was that its plan too, sir? You insult me. You insult the regiment. Arrest this man.
Arrest me?
Gross insubordination. Disobeying an order. Treason.
Are you mad?
You had those vaccines stolen. You disrupted a negotiation.
Let him go.
This is all getting out of hand.
Captain Monroe, let's get out of here. If I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut, amigo. I don't want to kill this man, but shall
kill you.
Charles, Captain Monroe, mount up now. We're getting out of here.
We need to leave now.
Think about what you're doing.
Get off me.
Open fire.
Let's ride, boys.
Watch out, Arthur.
Whoa. You done good, girl. Shh. Easy. Yeah.
No doubt they'll chase. Yep, there they are.
I can't shoot at these men. Yeah, but we can. That's how you want to do it? More incoming. Man, please hold your fire.
I don't think they're gonna listen to you, friend.
Kill those Indian lovers.
Good thing Rain's Fall isn't here to see this.
Damn it! More on the left. Head for the trees. We're penned in. Go. Find some cover. Protect Monroe. Come on.
You stay safe, Sasha.
Come on, Captain. Can you shoot? I can't do it. They're trying to kill you.
There you are. Now they're coming in from behind.
Find a low, then make for the valley. Got you outnumbered, bastard. This is insanity.
Yeah, I was about to say, I do not like that I'm reloading while that fella's just sitting right next to me. Yeah, but since when has the U.S. government ever cared about a truce? Why can I not shoot that fella?
Enjoy your last moments alive.
Suck it.
Just hold.
Is that a whole wagon of these bastards? Alright, you know what? Eat my ass, lads! Anarchy in the USA! Not where I meant to throw that, but okay. Where did I get a repeater? There you are.
Okay, it's now or never. Let's go. Captain Monroe, you're with me.
Come along, Captain. Just hop aboard Sasha here. We'll get you where you're going.
We sure as hell don't want to hang around here. Come on, follow me. They're still coming.
Of course they are.
I think we're finally in the clear. Everybody okay?
Not really. What do we do now?
You get out of here. Fast. We'll take you to the station.
I can't believe that just happened.
I
I've been
can.
an army man my whole life.
I heard them talking. They was gonna have you hanged for treason. You can't die for those fools.
And what about the chief?
We'll do what we can.
I guess I won't be submitting my report.
I wouldn't think so.
Pardon me. And here we are.
hear, Captain Monroe?
I fear it may be Mr. Monroe from now on.
I'm sorry about your career. Here. Here's some money. You take it and get out of here and start a new life somewhere. I hear Tahiti's nice.
Thank you.
Just hop on a train to Saint Denis, jump on a boat, but avoid Guam.
Where?
Forget about it.
Meet me at the reservation.
Morgan! Are you okay?
Well, never better. What are you doing here?
Well, I'm on my way down to Mexico. They're finally sending me on a mission. Brother Dorkins is very jealous.
Shut up, computer.
What's wrong?
I'm dying, sister.
Okay.
Yeah, I got TB. I got it. Beating a man to death for a few bucks. I've lived a bad life, sister.
We've all lived bad lives, Mr. Morgan. We all sin. But I know you.
You don't know me.
Forgive me, but that's the problem. You don't know you.
What do you mean?
I don't know, but whenever we happen to meet, you're always helping people and smiling.
I had a son. He passed away. I had a girl who loved me. I threw that away. My mama died when I was a kid. And my daddy... well, I watched him die. And it weren't soon enough.
My husband died a long time ago. Life is full of pain. But there is also love and beauty.
What am I gonna do now?
Be grateful that for the first time, you see your life clearly.
Sure.
Perhaps you could help somebody. Helping makes you really happy.
But I still don't believe in nothing.
Often, neither do I.
Huh?
But then I meet someone like you, and everything makes sense.
You're too smart for me, sister. I guess I'm afraid.
There is nothing to be afraid of, Mr. Morgan. Take a gamble that love exists and do a loving act.
All aboard! I shall try.
I know you will. Goodbye, goodbye, Mr. Morgan. Goodbye.
Sister?
And they were never seen again. At least, you know, not by Arthur here. As far as I know, neither of them popped up in the first game either. I almost called it the second game because this one's a prequel. Kind of threw myself off there a little bit. Alright, so we're at about the half-hour point. So I'm going to go ahead and say again, if you like what you've seen so far, consider giving me a follow or a subscribe if you're feeling generous. And at the very least, consider telling your friends, spread the word. Because word of mouth is probably the best thing you can do for a small streamer like myself. Now, I am going to go ahead and turn on the cinematic camera. Gonna let Arthur start riding towards our next encounter with Mr. Sinclair. And I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. So give me just a couple seconds. I will be right back, friends. I'm back, friends. And I got a kitty with me. Kino decided to come say hello.
Get
How
back.
you doing, big fella? Alright, where's my rifle? There we go. Hi, Kino. Now is maybe not the time for nuzzles.
Hold up now. Easy there.
There we go. As always, follow me on Twitter at EerieEmily. And send me pictures of your pets. Especially your kitties. I love kitties. That's why I got 2 of them. Oh, now Kira's waking up. She's been napping on my shelf above the TV. What's she doing? While Kino's climbing on my lap now. He's a good boy. Oh, Kino, buddy. Buddy, what are you doing? You're gonna hang yourself on my headphone cable. Stop it. Y'all, I love my kitties to pieces. I love them more than anything. I really do. Sorry, Spider. But sometimes they got no appreciation for boundaries. Thank you for kisses, Kino. I love you too. You're a good buddy boy. He was climbing over my hands like he was gonna lay down on my wrists. Which, for one, would have been kind of painful. And for 2, would have made it a little bit hard to play. Sorry, big fella, I'm still working. I got stuff to do. Such a good boy, though. Sitting here on my lap. Hang on, friends. Just 1 second. Want to say hi? Want to say hello to everybody? No? Okay. That's fine. Kino's never been shy about purring right directly into the mic. Thought I might be able to get him to do it again. Guess he's not in the mood. He's giving me lots of kisses, though. You sure you don't want to say hi? There he is. A little bit. You get a little bit of a purr. He's a good boy. Alright, I gotta get back to work now, fella. The pettings are gonna be mostly on hold. Good boy, though. Give him kisses.
Yeah!
Alright, let's go say hello to Hamish again. Oof. Oh, pardon me.
Hamish.
Arthur! Come in.
Good boy.
You said, we could go for a hunt.
I did. There's this huge she-wolf been stalking me the last few nights I've been out, but she can wait. Let's talk a while.
Sure.
So what do you do?
Me? I'm a wanderer. I was born further north, but I spent a lot of time out west. Funny.
Aw,
I never saw
you know.
myself as a wanderer, man.
Sweet boy. Standing here on my lap
Flay's
now.
so thick, you could have walked across the whole field without your boots touching mud.
Giving me nuzzles.
Bad times.
Big sweetie.
Yes, they were. Would you like some more coffee?
Please.
I apologize for the mic noise. That's his tail.
What have we here? Yeah, she's right across there.
That close.
Oh. She's acting brazen. Come on. Let's mount up.
Hamish, I don't think that repeater is gonna do much against the wolf.
Round the lake. She's down here somewhere.
Brush the horsey.
Not gonna wait around. Come on.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Wolves shouldn't come so close to people.
Yeah, it's strange. When the whole country was wild, they could go where they liked. Now they're stuck hiding in the few corners of wilderness we got left.
It's a feeling with which I can sympathize.
This ain't... You hear that?
Yep.
Quickly
Surely
now.
do.
This way. Up there. On the outcrop. You see her?
Yep.
Let's go around it.
Okay, I'm with you.
We're on to her. Come on.
Okay.
Hey, isn't this where I hunted the legendary bear?
I can't see her. Let's get up to the top. Have a look around from up there.
Okay, before we do... That'll do.
You loves hills, don't you, boy? You eat 'em up for breakfast. What we got here? Is that a fresh kill?
Could be. Is the blood set?
Let me take a look. Yep. That was her dinner.
Doesn't look like she really ate any of it.
Now, where'd she get to?
Okay, so I can't investigate the carcass. The carcass. Hey, is that dinosaur bones?
My guess. She's gone somewhere over there.
There's a whole lot of over there.
That's the problem. There she is. Got shy all of a sudden. You got some extra miles in you tonight?
Oh, if we gotta chase her, let's chase her.
All right. Come on.
Or like, you know, I have superpowers and a scoped rifle. We don't have to chase her. I could have just shot her from there.
We'll go together. Damn it! Too slow. It looks like she's headed into the woodland. We're gonna have to track her through the scrub. Better to be on foot. Send your horse somewhere safe.
Get going, girl. There's a wolf about.
You went in there, all right. We got a tracker.
Yep,
now, you
I
wanna
got the
take
tracks.
Lead, or shall I?
If you don't mind, I'd like to.
Okay, get tracking. I'll be close behind you.
I got the trail. This way.
Yeah, now I know where that skeleton is. Because there actually is a lady in the game
Take it slow.
who wants you to help her find dinosaur bones. So she can prove that there existed a dinosaur that could live on land, sea, and air.
You see anything yet?
Just tracks.
There's a bunch of dinosaur bones in the game that you can hunt down. I've never tried to do it myself. Maybe I should. One of these days. I'll get around to it.
We don't get her.
Oh, chicken. Oh, I'm fine with losing chickens. But I lost a leg already. And I gotta pull down my pants to shit in these woods, so...
Yeah, you don't want to lose that.
Okay, I know he's talking about, like, equipment on the front. Like, in my head, it was...
Is that the she-wolf?
The wolf stole my ass. Whoa, hang on. Sorry, friends. Phone's ringing. Alright, sorry about that, everyone. Came at the worst time, too, didn't it?
Oh, there's more of them! We've walked... Something here! Hurry!
I think we got him.
You alright? I was ready to offer my complete and unconditional.
Yeah, I don't think the wolves would have shown much mercy.
That's quite an ambush he led us into.
Yeah, bushwhacking, I'd call it.
Huh? Goddamn! Over here! Over here! Up!
Hamish, what were you doing? Got her.
You all right? Yeah. Damn. Big son of a bitch.
Is that all of them?
That's the best of them. Look at him. Proud thing.
Scary thing. They brought us here to be slaughtered.
You were after a hunt.
Yeah. Yeah, and I guess I got hunted. You going back to the cabin?
Nah. Still early. We'll stay up here a while. Dress this animal. Won't likely see another like him for some time.
Yeah, and I hope I won't neither. Thanks for taking me out.
Yeah, anytime. You want to go out again? You come by and see me.
So long, then.
Wait. Here's a pelt.
Thank you.
You earned it. So long.
A good wolf pelt. Not even a perfect one.
He could speak the stories he'd tell.
But I worked so hard to get that headshot. Pardon me. I say I worked so hard. The only thing I did was switch to a rifle. Pardon me. Alright, we are coming up on the end here, but I think I might have time for one more mission. Arthur, put the pelt on the damn horse.
Almost a shame we killed it.
Well, we had to. Self-defense. When it came charging at me. So let me finish skinning the rest of them here, and then we'll get going. One last mission with Mr. Charles Smith, looks like. There we go. And I'll stop by a trapper and sell these off between streams. Y'all ever have a day where you're just hungry, just all the time, for no apparent reason? Because I feel like I'm having one of those days. Had biscuits with chocolate gravy for breakfast. That's something my mom made. Then I had pizza. And then I had a turkey sandwich, or no, chicken sandwich. And then I had like a hamburger patty with onions and gravy, with the side of mashed potatoes and corn. And now I'm hungry again.
There, girl.
Alright, let's keep riding and see if we can get somewhere. Might be going the wrong way, though. Yep, okay, I get your problem, Sasha. You can't ride through the rocks. Yeah, I get that. I occasionally have stomach trouble myself. And then I just kind of wind up afraid to eat anything. There we go. That kind of got off the path there for a second. Don't miss the bridge this time, horse. 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 Bridge. Bridge. Thank you. Sometimes the horse mechanics are not your friends. Now I'm thinking of literal horse mechanics. As in horses who work on cars. Hello, sir.
Arthur. Hello, Charles.
Thank you for coming.
Of course.
The chief, he's very... Maybe you could speak to him?
Yes, that's why I came.
He's in his tent.
Sure.
I'll wait for you here.
Yeah, I just noticed there's buildings here.
Hello?
Pardon me.
Come in. Mr. Morgan, I'm so glad you could make it.
How are you?
My son. My son is foolish, but he's still my son.
I know your son. A little. He's very brave. Very angry. He's mean.
How is your father?
He's dead a long time. He lived a lot longer than was good for any of us.
My son probably wishes the same to me.
I doubt that.
I want peace. I need my people to be safe. All my life I've tried to bring peace. But I love my son. They'll hang him for treason. Treason. He is the chief son of a proud nation. How could he commit treason? People who have lied to my people for 100 years or more, that's treason. What should I do?
I don't think there's much chance reasoning with Colonel Favors.
No. And any chance we had, your friend, Mr. Vanderland, has ensured relations between us and the Army are worse than any point in the last 5 years. I'm sure he means well. But matters are more complex than he understands.
Me and Charles will try and rescue your son.
No.
Yes, yes. I ain't got much to lose, and you got... I'm doing this. Charles! Where are you? Come on, let's go. We need to get his son back, of course. I just ain't sure how.
I've been working on that. I think there's a way. Follow me.
Pardon me. This is a mission where I'm gonna try to be stealthy. Or at least I did the last time I played it.
You all right, girl?
At least for the first half.
So, I've been scouting the fort. The army are patrolling all the main roads and bridges in and out, but if we can get the horses across the river, I found a route that should get us in fairly close.
Of course shit's gonna go sideways. It always does.
If we wait until late enough, there's a place we should be able to sneak in around the back.
Okay, whatever you think.
Yep, okay, that's what I want. And one of these.
Just you.
No guns, just knives and arrows. If we
Not a
start
problem.
making a lot of noise, he'll be dead before we get close to him.
Okay.
And my Viking
I
hatchet?
left 2 canoes downriver, in case we need another way out of there.
Okay, good.
Pardon me. Stealth means I have an excuse to use my Viking hatchet.
You know, this wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for Dutch.
Yeah, no shit.
Just on Dutch. We all went along with it.
He saw eagle flies burned hot, and he fanned the flames. He's not helping that tribe, he's helping himself.
Again, no shit.
Or you wouldn't have gone to Rain's Fall behind his back.
I guess I just keep thinking. There must be a way to save the situation. To pull Dutch out of the place he's in. Well, I like Rain's Fall.
I don't know, Arthur. Rain's Fall is in a tough situation. And as for Dutch...
I gotta try. I own that at least.
You feel that? There's rain on the wind.
I know. Listen, Charles. If it goes bad in there, you get yourself out. You got more to lose.
No. Come on. Don't start talking like that.
I didn't tell you before, but... saw a doctor. Well, it's gonna get worse.
Oh, Arthur. Any day we can die. Hmm? We're riding to break an Indian chief's son out of a cavalry fort. We could both die tonight. In a way, it is a gift to know. In a way, you were lucky.
Sure don't feel like that.
You still have time to make amends. The others, Hosea, Lenny, Sean, all them, they didn't. And what about the Calendar boys? Both killed trying to escape Blackwater? A more vicious pair of bastards than ever was. And that's all they ever were and will be.
Maybe.
You're lucky. You got the chance to do something better. My guess is maybe that's why you're here now. Either way, just keep your head strong. We're close now.
Okay. Okay, that was really weird. Because the water appeared to be coming out of the horse's butthole. How did I wind up way the fuck over here? I mean, this game does have shitting horses. What the fuck? But I'd never seen a shit quite like that. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, I think so. That current's strong. Up here. Follow me.
Pardon me.
You were right about the damn rain. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But might help us with sneaking in there. The Rainsfall told me there was some retaliation after the meeting with Colonel Favors. Some women were taken. Elders beaten. Bastards. Yeah. This isn't gonna be nice. There it is. All right. You ready?
Yes.
Keep down. And follow me.
Viking hatchet time. No, I probably should stick to arrows for now. Pardon me.
Hopefully we'll be in and out before they can come back around.
I bet Arthur's voice actor hated all the coughing that he had to do for this last chapter.
Let's deal with those two at the gate first. You take one, I'll take the other.
No, it's killing my throat. And I'm not even getting paid for it.
Good. Let's make our way around the back. Stick to the wall.
You know, unless you want to check out my Patreon.
Guard right above us.
Or give me a subscription here. Or buy a shirt.
He's moving. Come on.
I'm a-comin', Charles.
Okay. Come on.
According to the minimap, we were right under that fella.
Stop. Wait. Slow. We got two more ahead. One down here, one up in the tower. Let's take one each again. Okay, come on. Around the back.
You know, I wouldn't have thought a fella could scream with an arrow in his face. Shows what I know.
This is the spot.
Pardon me. You know, I almost tried to buy a grappling hook like that once. Just because I could. Because I found it in a magazine and I was like, that'd be cool. Because if you haven't caught on by now, I'm kind of an idiot.
I've got this one.
Okay. Quick, this way.
Got to use my hatchet.
Come on. Shit. Another guard on the walkway.
I want my hatchet. Can I get my hatchet? There we go. That's all I really want. I want to throw my hatchet at people. How did I get a poison knife?
Are you taking him? No need to waste an arrow on him. Use your knife.
This one's mine.
Can I use the machete? No machete? Okay. How about now, machete? Machete time.
Let's move. Come on.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought that hitting the guy in his shoulder would kill him. I'm no medical expert, though.
One each, same as before. Good work. Come on. Hold back while I check the tower.
Arthur, what are you doing?
It's okay. Let's go. Another one out there. You got him?
I'll handle this.
Now, see, that one made more sense. That went for the spine. Pardon me.
We'll never get past these guards. Get up that tower and try to distract them. Try to put an arrow into the lantern above that stack of wood over there. Start a fire. You
Okie
should have a
dokie.
clear shot from the walkway up there.
I was about to say, that dude is rolling around way too much. There we go, got my hatchet back. Have you noticed that I really like this hatchet?
We got a fire near the ammo! Let's go!
Arthur, come on! Get down here!
Okie dokie. Real stealthy, Arthur.
In here. Follow me.
Get off the... Arthur! Get off the damn wall!
Arthur Morgan? Charles? Is that you?
Yep.
Look for the keys. You have to get me out of here.
We're gonna get you out.
Could they be on the dead guy?
You search the body.
Got him. Come on. Your father sent us?
My father. He told you to come and kill guards?
No, he didn't say that.
Of course not.
You okay?
Sure. Enjoy being tortured. Clears the mind.
If you say so.
Whoa,
whoa.
I'm fine, I'm fine.
Yeah, you know, I don't think any of us are fine, but I'll take your word for it.
Shit! I don't think we're sneaking out of here, fellas.
You must be out your mind. You're dead man.
Close. Let's push up!
Well, if I wasn't out my damn mind, this wouldn't be any fun, would it?
Look out! There's some up top there! They got the chief's son!
I think somebody else got him.
Come this way. I remember seeing a hole in one of the walls when they brought me in. Damn. They must have fixed it.
Arthur, deal with this, would you?
Yep, I got plenty of dynamite.
How?
What about that cannon?
Okay.
I never saw him light the dynamite! Oh, getting to watch it a second time on the stream with the delay. That was great.
How? Come on. Let's use this thing.
How about that cannon? Okay. Well, it's only a matter of time before I fuck something up.
Come on.
Come on, girl. Here. Get on. I got you. This way. Come on. I hit some canoes down by the river.
Idiot.
Where are you? There he was.
Ah! Look out! We got more of 'em on our tail. Yeah. I'm hit.
They weren't expecting to be ambushed from behind. I'm a tactical genius. That totally wasn't a fuck up on my part.
Quick, down this way. The canoes are close.
Yeah, but so's the army.
They're right on us, Arthur. Do something. Hold them off. I'll get
Pardon
you
me.
flies to the canoes.
Come on. Get in here.
Sasha, you might want to run.
Quick, get in the other canoe and let's go, Arthur.
Okay, so much for holding them off.
Well, we made it this far. Let's get out of here.
They'll pay for this. They'll wish they killed me when they had a chance.
Let's just get you to safety first, my friend.
It's like Dutch said. They only have power when you allow them to have it.
Well, Dutch says a lot of things.
Ain't that the truth?
This is some swell.
Watch yourself. Last thing we need is one of us going in.
Believe me, that ain't my plan.
Ow! The current's strong. We got more than on the riverbank. Get ready. Are you all right?
I'm fine. Give me a gun. I can help.
Just keep your head down.
I don't know. Giving him a gun might actually be handy.
Stay ready. On the left. Be ready for more trouble up ahead.
There we go.
The water should be calmer ahead. We just need to keep going.
On the right. Look out.
I could not tell if I shot the horse or not. I hope I didn't shoot the horse.
We need to get as far away from the fort as possible.
Pardon me. I think at this point I'm coughing about as much as Arthur is.
Current seems calmer now. Ah, no, I was wrong. Two more on the
They're still behind us, but we can worry about that later.
I think we lost them. Come on.
You okay, Arthur?
Yeah, I'm right as rain. How are you?
I'll be fine in a day or so. I heal fast. Colonel Favors won't be too happy with your rescue.
I guess not.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot more trouble. My father, even he may have to fight.
You won't win. No big fight with them. Shouldn't you all just run away?
Where would we go?
I don't know.
My friend, let me take you back to your father.
Thank you.
No mention.
Yeah. Pardon me. Alright, and I think that's actually gonna be it for me tonight. Pardon me. Gone a little over the 2-hour mark. So, as always, thanks everybody for coming, hanging out for a while. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. Had a good time. Pardon me. Goodness, Gravy Goldberg. Pardon me again. Goodness. Why? Anyways, yeah, y'all know the drill. Follow if you like what you saw. Maybe consider subscribing if you're feeling generous. You can get Twitch Prime if you don't already have that, where you can link your Twitch and Amazon accounts. You get 1 free subscription a month. You can use that on me. I get a little bit of money. You don't have to spend a penny. Everybody wins. Pardon me. If you do want to spend a little money on me, you can check out my Patreon at patreon.com/EerieEmily. Which, if I were smart and professional, I would have pulled that up again so I could have my list of patrons. Pardon me. Okay, here we go. Big thanks to Aaron Thompson, Hugh C. Tanner, Jenna Abel Bradford, and Tesla Muffins for all their support over on Patreon. If you want your name read off in a live stream, consider checking it out.
Let's go, girl.
Even if you just pledge $1, you're still on the board. Your name gets read off at the end of the show. Every time. Every show. I only forget sometimes. Very rarely. Jeez. Suddenly can't stop with the hiccups. Jesus Christ. Every time. Every frickin' time. Anyways. If you want to help support the streams, but you don't want to do the whole monthly thing on Patreon, you just want to do one-time donations, you can check out Ko-fi. That's ko-fi.com/EerieEmily. Pardon me. Also, I have a Teespring store if you want to check that out. There's going to be a link down under the video, or there's actually one right there in the chat. Just 4 messages up from the bottom. I got 3 designs on there currently. Working on getting a 4th one made.
Hey.
Pardon me. And there's also an extension here on Twitch where you can browse and you can even make purchases without ever having to leave Twitch. Pardon me again. Oh goodness. Pardon me again. And if you're looking at Twitch, there's also going to be the Stream Elements tip jar donation link thing under the video. You can use that if you want. Also, there's hi Kira. There's my kitty girl. How you doing? Also, there's the big PNG down there if you're looking at Twitch. That's Pretty Neat Gamers. You might want to check them out. It's a streaming community by and for trans people. There's some cool folks over there you might want to you might enjoy. You might want to go, excuse me, Kira. Excuse me, Kira. Alright. Excuse me, Kira, baby. I'm trying to do something here. Let's see if I'm doing this correctly. I think I am. Okay. Yeah, I think that's everything else out of the way. I am going to raid somebody else. If y'all want to hang around, check that out for a little bit. Fella, his channel on here is Radio One Guy. He's a one-man band with an instrument that he built himself. He goes by the stage name That One Guy. I think he's really fucking cool. So yeah, let's raid him while we're here, since he seems to be live at the moment. Pardon me. So yeah, thanks again, everybody, for coming hanging out for a while. Hope you had a good time. I hope y'all have a wonderful evening from here on in. And I will see y'all later. So, hitting that big button. Hopefully that's gonna work. Maybe I did it wrong. I think I did it wrong. I did it right yesterday, or whenever the last time I streamed was. Hang on, I'm gonna Google it. How to Twitch raid. I did it yesterday. Okay, yeah, I did it wrong. It's /raid, not raid/. Okay. Let's try this again. There we go. Alright. So yeah, hope y'all have a wonderful evening from here on in. I'll see y'all next time. Stick around if you want to tag along for the raid.